Hello, welcome back.
Woohoo! I
was
still
just
love the
looking at-
spaceship.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at these statues here. This fossil armor looks amazing. I hadn't seen it before.
Oh, I see.
I really like the look of it.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
And is this a jellyfish necklace I see here? No,
No,
mermaid
it's a mermaid
adornments.
covering. It's basically fishing quest rewards.
How do I hide my?
No,
I find it amusing that there are things you can put on that remove clothes from your character.
gotcha. I guess the dryad covering is probably
Yeah.
also similar
Yep.
in that regard. We're back.
Yep. So you have a whole bunch of stuff in your chest. I had a thing that I'd noticed a while ago. I wanted to talk to the guide about it again.
All right, and I'm gonna go talk to the guide apparently about stars.
Yeah, I saw what looked like. Yes. Oh,
Night
that's just
crawler.
sunplate block. Okay, so sunplate block is craftable.
Oh, I see. That's the stuff that's up in the sky houses
Yep.
or whatever. That's an ugly block, and
Yeah, it is.
So I don't know why
was-
people would want more of it.
I was hoping these were some cool new star blocks that would not look as terrible as sunplate. Okay, well that's too bad.
Yeah.
But I've checked. No.
So last time, we had this awesome to-do chest of crazy stuff that I found in the ocean, or fishing, or I don't even remember where I found all this stuff, and we never got around to all of it. So yeah, I figure we should get around to some of it.
I've actually stopped using to-do chests because I found them to be kind of a curse. So you feel like you have to get through all of it, and then,
Oh, I see.
you look at your timer. It's like, oops, this is an hour and a half episode.
There's a crimson crate and a jungle crate, and I never noticed that crates can actually be placed as furniture, which is also pretty
wow.
cool looking. But whereas the other crates I've caught during fishing, I've been kind of saving for hard mode. These are pretty darn tempting. So which one would you like to open? I'll pick one to open, and you can pick one to open, because it seems like they're going to have some special loot.
I'll open the crimson one.
All right, I will grab the jungle crate one. You can grab the crimson one. And on the count of 3, let's right-click to open.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Kablam! Oh, 8 gold. That's all I
Healing
got.
potion, 6 gold, masturbate.
Oh, that was not as exciting as I was hoping.
Okay. Well,
So I guess if I catch them in the future, maybe not open them and use them as cool decorative things that one rarely gets the opportunity to have.
yeah, possibly.
And I imagine maybe like each biome has a specific crate. Like I've caught a lot of fishing stuff, and since those are the only ones I got, I think they're extremely rare.
Yeah, they might have special, even rarer loot.
It could
Who
be
knows?
the case, yeah. Oh wow, and that highest tier of bait is something that actually I hadn't gotten before, and so I guess that is kind of a nice thing. 50%
Isn't
bait power.
that normally only a reward from fishing quests?
I believe so.
Okay, so maybe that's a thing.
Yeah, so that's at least a little bit interesting. And
So
then-
where are the rest of the crates? I just want to see how many we have.
oh, they're
fishing,
in this middle chest, I believe.
Oh wow, yeah, that is quite a few.
Yeah,
You've
so
been busy.
we should be in good shape at the beginning of hard mode in terms of that stuff. So something else I caught, and I actually caught 2 of them, is something called a balloon pufferfish. I'm going to grab one, and you can grab one. Equipable material increases jump height. And so I guess you've already got the cloud and the balloon, or the balloon thingy or whatever, but I don't. Oh, look! And it, if I'm holding it, you can see it. Because I don't have it. I have it in my, on socials. I don't know. I can see mine. You can't see yours. There you go. Is it the same as the balloon in terms of jump height? Are you muted? I'm not hearing you talk.
Oh wow, I was muted. Whoops. My mistake. They do not stack with each other. I have both the pufferfish and the balloon equipped. They
I
do
see.
appear to be the same height.
Gotcha. But it does say that it's a material, and so I wonder if there's, like, there used to be a bundle of balloons, and so I wonder if there's even a higher tier of balloony jump heighedness.
Or maybe it's just a renewable way to get balloons.
Oh, no, it's farther along. Tsunami in a bottle
Whoa.
combines with this into a Sharkron balloon. So,
Where might that come from?
Tsunami definitely sounds like Duke Fishron. And so I'm imagining, you know how the blizzard in a bottle and the sandstorm in a bottle like have whooshy effects?
Yeah.
I can imagine Duke Fishron possibly has a super whooshy effect that gives you like a super duper jump. Maybe?
It'd have to be pretty super duper to
be that late in the
outclass
game.
wings.
Or
Yeah.
maybe you catch it in the ocean somehow. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I'm
that's
just
a
speculating.
thing to watch out for.
I don't think I'm going to use that right now, but that's a cool thing.
One of the things I said while I was muted was Alex has joined the blue party. Brian should join the blue
Oh,
party.
I see. All right. So you're wondering why I didn't do it. Now you know. And then the other thing I got was this Fisherman's Pocket Guide or whatever. Which, okay, let me practice doing this. Okay.
Oh, you got one of those.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right. You showed me that. That's
Yeah.
right.
And so, darn it, how do I... There we go. No. There we go. I wanted to type it in the chat so that people on your end would see it, but I'm going to go ahead and equip it.
I can see 0 fishing power without it equipped, even before you did that. So it's like an informational thing that's... Yeah.
All right, and this guy wants a dirtfish. If we just walk over to the right, there's a lake right over here. I just want to see if you can see. I see 82 fishing power is my fishing power. No rare creatures nearby. That must be your thingy.
I wonder if that's ever said anything else. It probably said something when you caught that gold bunny. I don't think I was on camera, but we caught a gold bunny.
Oh, right, and a gold squirrel.
It's not a part of my screen I ever look at unless I specifically...
Summon your imp.
All right. Unless I specifically want to see something there. So that's probably gone off several times.
Oh! Something went like -29. It's when I was catching something. When the fishing bobber is bobbing, I should like give you this stuff. No. Something goes 58, -29% fishing power.
Oh.
And I'm not sure what it's called. Go walk near me, or... It keeps changing, and I'm not sure why. Like what the amount of fishing power is.
I like how you're still making the necro armor damage sound, even though you don't look at all like you're wearing it.
Oh, right, because I got the fishing gear in my social slot. Oh, and I wasn't even... Oh, let me... I already caught the dirtfish, but I just want to put on the fishing gear. So I've got 82 fishing power now, and if I put on the fishing gear... then... Oh, I just took off the... Oops. Oh, my stuff is all... Alright, 79 fishing power. That's... Oh, because I'm not holding the fishing rod. Maybe? No? That's only 79 fishing power. This makes no sense at all, Alex. I'm wearing better fishing gear now. How is...
So your thing went down when you changed your armor?
Yeah, I'm wearing the fishing armor set now, and now it's 7... Let me give this to you and see if you can make heads or tails of it.
Okay. We'll have...
Here, have some fishing stuff.
Hey, that gave me an achievement. Thanks.
Oh. You're welcome. So yeah, it's a 0 fishing power for me. So what is your fishing power, and does it change at all over time?
It says 65.
And
Were
then
you seeing like
the
negative
bobber? I think when
whatever...
the bobber was going down or something.
So I gotta put this on my bar then.
By the way, the fact
yeah.
that... Okay, so it does do that for you as well?
Yeah, as soon as it bobbed, it went to 46, -29%. It bobbed again, still -29.
Huh.
So it goes down as soon as it starts bobbing?
That doesn't seem to make any sense.
Oh, it went down without it bobbing. 65, 46. Then it bobbed.
And then I'm curious if I give you, like, the fishing hat, which I think, like, even says that, like, it increases fishing level.
Okay. Yeah, 70. I mean, it's going to do the same thing.
But compared to when you're not wearing the fishing hat, what's the baseline value?
Oh, I got a dirtfish. 65.
So it went up to 70 for you.
Yeah, so Angler Hat gave me 5 more.
Interesting. When I put the Angler Hat on, mine went down.
Oh. Did you put it on by moving it from your social slot?
I did. Oh, so
What if
maybe
you
it
put
already
in your
affects...
inventory?
What's that?
What if you put it in your inventory instead? Like if it's counting the social
Can I have
slots
the
incorrectly?
earthworms back, please?
I gave you them.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, you did. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this back on. Okay. So 74 fishing power. And okay. So hold on. 74 fishing power. Angler Hat is in my inventory. Now I put it on my head. 79 fishing power. Now I put it in my social slot. 74 fishing power.
Ooh!
65 fishing power. Okay. Now it's working properly.
This fishing quest gave me coral stone blocks. Whoa!
Whoa!
See this stuff? That's
Whoa!
something.
How come you get the good stuff? I've done a million fishing quests and I haven't gotten that. I don't think. Go and quick stack and see if they quick stack into a box chest. I don't remember getting that though. Oh no, and I've got this dirtfish that I can't even turn in.
Is it? Ooh, is it not per player?
Oh, that's a good question. All right, let's find out. Oh, I can.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
Did you give you coral stone?
No.
They did not stack.
Okay, so that really
Right.
was the first.
Here's
coral
one. You
stone
can ask the
gotten.
guide about it. I'm gonna ask him too.
I see. I presume it's just gonna be walls, but this could
Oh
be
wait,
exciting.
that's not material. My mistake.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
so much for asking the guide about that.
I asked him. He didn't have anything to say.
Can you even put it in the slot?
No.
I see. So what you're saying is you're a big liar. Okay, got it. So that was a very long-winded start of nothing, but I'm glad we tried out this crazy Fisherman's Pocket Guide. And so I guess it'll tell you, I guess like when it rains, the fishing power goes up, and so I guess you could find out exactly what the numbers are.
Mm-hmm.
And
That is helpful, although it would be more helpful if it made sense.
yeah, all right. Darn, what accessory did I used to have there now?
5-second timer got a new graphic. It looks better.
I see, that's good. I think I lost one of my accessories, and I don't remember what it was. I won't worry about it right now.
I hear stars and I don't see them.
It just fell on top of me, and so
Oh,
it
okay.
went into my inventory. Which is very handy. Okay, so
So what are we doing today? Wall flesh bridge?
yes, which means we should probably grab some obsidian skin potions.
Speaking of obsidian, have you made obsidian outlaw gear?
I have not, and I think it
Okay.
takes cobwebs as well.
Silk?
I see.
Yeah, silk and obsidian.
Okay, silk.
So,
There's
yeah.
some silk in the vanity chest, but we haven't made very much. The loom,
Yeah.
I believe, is still on top of the whatchamajigget.
We just wanted to see what the set bonus was, since we never actually crafted it.
I'm gonna grab 3 obsidian skin potions. I've got my other normal buffs on me.
So I guess I'm making the armor?
I think so.
Okay.
And let's see. I should click the ammo box. I should remember to do that. Obviously, you click the summoner thingy because I see that you've got two imps.
I wonder if one goes away as soon as I'm going to cancel this. Yeah, one goes away. That I should probably place those like down in the underworld and use them.
Or you can
before we
carry it
fight them.
around if you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
For those
take
who don't
inventory
recall,
space and I'll never
basically,
remember to use it.
there's this crazy thing which gives it's a bewitching station, right? Which gives a buff, and there's that thing which gives a melee buff. But since I'm playing a ranged and magic character, I just care about the ranged buff with the ammo buff. All right, but perhaps I've got the obsidian skin potion. I think that's the main thing to bring. Oh, blocks.
I would recommend that we build with wooden platforms just so we can reach below. And since it gets 2 per piece of wood,
Okay,
that seems like it'd be helpful.
that is reasonable. I think I mentioned to you that I thought I saw wooden platforms burning when a lava slime dripped lava on it.
Well, that's a reason not to use them.
But let's try it out and see if I actually witnessed that or if I made it up, because I only saw it happen once, and it might have been possible that I either had a client lag or used my.
Well, yeah, that's a thing that happens if lava drips on a thing. It destroys it. But so the alternative to that would be to have lava spread out all over a platform, and we'd walk into it. So I think I'd rather have a couple of blocks go away than that happen.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, and I only saw it happen a little bit, and so yeah, we can still use wooden platforms and just see how much they fall apart or something.
Sure. Okay, so here's a reason I want to move our apartment building over.
Oh yeah, because you can't jump up on top over there. I've noticed that a number of times when I tried to get up to the furniture area.
That's fine. I'll do it someday.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. These things are hard to plan.
That would actually be a cool item if you could have, you know how they have pistons in Minecraft? Something like that where you could just take a structure and move it 4 blocks to the right. Probably be a late game
Oh, yeah.
crafting bonus kind of thing, and I'm not sure exactly how it would work if there were things other than air blocks there, and it'd be very complicated, but it'd be cool if you could move your house slightly to the right.
Yeah, that'd be a lot better than pistons. Whoa. So I crafted this yo-yo string.
Yeah.
There's like a billion different colors that it can turn into.
Interesting.
Here, you can see if you're kinda curious. Or not.
Yeah. I guess there's all the different color counterweights, and so when you say a billion different colors, do you have to combine it with?
I didn't look at the materials. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it increases Yo-yo range. That actually would be useful, but not worth an accessory slot.
But in terms of the materials to...
Ah, they're dyes. I see. That makes sense.
I see. Got it. Okay. Yeah, and that's why there's so many colors. Okay, that makes sense then.
Speaking of which, I still want to figure out when... Where does our dye trader live?
He lives at the top of... Oh, I put him up in the
there he
merchant's
is.
house.
Yeah, yeah, I see
Because
him.
he seems like a hippie who doesn't have any money or different things. And so I thought that he would just be kind of like camping out up there. Seemed appropriate.
I swear I've seen him sell shadow dye and like one other thing, but every time I've looked after that to try to figure out when that happens, he has not been selling it. So
I
don't,
see.
I
Could be a
understand
blood
him.
moon. Is this the main thing I can
It
think of? Or
was
a full
not
moon?
during a blood moon. It was
Okay.
just, it was raining at the time. I think it was just daytime. So
I see.
it. Okay, actually, no. You might be onto something with the. Moon,
I got a sky
like,
crate.
Moon phase. Oh, cool.
I'm up here. The angler, since it just turned a new day, sent me on a fishing quest for angelfish, and so I'm collecting some of them because I don't actually have any of them. And I got a sky crate, and
Cool.
so yeah, those. I mean, you saw how many things I fished, and so they're extremely rare. So that's pretty awesome. How many minutes into this episode are we?
16.
All right, I'm going to quit fishing. I'm going to turn in this fishing quest. I'm going to place the sky crate on the ground because it's beautiful and I want
Oh
you
wow,
to see
that
it.
is really pretty.
Yeah,
I like it.
We're going to use that somewhere. I'm going to turn in this fishing quest and put up some inventory, and we're going to go down to the Underworld. Oh, high-test fishing line! Oh, that's the thing that...
Oh,
that's the thing that
that's-
lets me... Fishing
No,
line will
it
never
doesn't-
break.
Yeah, that just means you won't.
It doesn't
you won't
let me
fail
fish
cast.
in the
It's
lava,
not the
though.
Hotline, whatever. The heck
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
right. Hotline fishing pole is the other thing I was thinking. Okay, I'm going to put this then next to the fishing book thingy. And I'll use it in the future.
I have yet to manage to actually craft this obsidian gear.
Yeah, I see.
Ooh.
I just restacked my obsidian skin potions. Did you grab any?
No,
There's 3 in here for you, and if you take them out, then I won't quick stack them again. Or I could hand them to you. I'll hand them to you.
Somehow I don't expect to use them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a lava charm as well. I forgot that you have a lava charm, too.
Oh, I guess lava charm would help too. I wasn't
Oh.
expecting to use it anyway.
You were just planning to go down there and not die in the lava.
Yeah,
Bold.
that's what I usually do. Okay, obsidian. Looks like this,
Oh my gosh.
and has no set bonus, so it's just defense.
I
I mean,
see.
it's a fair bit of defense.
Ooh,
It's
it does look pretty... I guess it's called the Outlaw hat. It looks much more... I didn't realize it had the bandana.
tried to
It
put a
looks
chest
very
plate on my
much
head,
more
that's why it doesn't work.
outlaw-y.
yeah, it's pretty cool. That'd look good on one of those wooden statues.
Oh, right. And there's a free one right here, so I will put it on there. Eventually, we're going to make some kind of good room for... We've talked about a few different things for displaying all the mannequins with different vanity sets, but we'll get there when we get there.
I guess since you gave me these potions, I'll do it the safe way.
You don't have to. By all means. We'll have a contest to see who can stay alive the longest. That person gets to use the sky crate when they're building.
I guess we had one death last time, and it was me, of course.
Alright, don't forget that you don't have fall damage, and so be sure to grab the rope before you get to the bottom, which is coming very soon, wherever I am. Alright, get ready. Good job.
I had my inventory open for a reason. What was I doing here?
Maybe get a buff? I don't know.
Making wooden platforms.
I see. Alright, I'm going to buff. I have a bunch of wooden platforms on my bar. I guess we
I
already
moved
did
my
some...
cursor into the opposite of making them. I turned them back into wooden. Wood.
Do we want to go the same way or opposite way, or how do we want to do that? Let's go the same way for a little bit.
I'm gonna go home and talk to this guy.
Okay.
And I'll come back down.
Sounds good. Yeah, the traveling merchants are important to talk to because they don't come all that frequently, and they do have some really good stuff. There's still some... Are there some meters that we still wanted to buy?
Mm-hmm. Poor witch doctor, stuck in the lava.
Well, stuck above the lava, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black counterweight. I have one of those. Nothing else interesting other than I guess I'll buy some dynasty wood in case we decide to build with it.
Yeah, I actually... And the roof tiles, apparently, I've never used them, but someone said they look really good.
All right, why not?
And-
I'll get some of those too.
Yeah, I haven't done any fancy roofs. And so that could be a good thing to do. Yeah, after building the spaceship, like, it took me hours and hours and hours to build that. but I was pretty pleased with how it came out, and it does kind of incent me to build some more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I do have black counterweight. This will go in wood.
Oh,
Goes in
yikes.
blocks.
Alright, and I'm going to try to ascertain whether or not the platforms... Okay, platforms do break entirely with lava slimes dying on them.
Sounds right.
And so
how many,
I think
from killing one slime, how
it
many
killed at least 2, and I think it would have killed like 5 or 6 in a row. I
would
think
have, but didn't because...
because I'd only put 2 out there.
Oh, I see.
I'll intentionally kill one in the big center of the platform and try to find out for sure here.
Alright.
Alright, here comes another lava slime. Let's kill this guy right over here. Come on, jump down here, buddy. Alright, jump back over here. Nope, hey, come back. Come back. What are you doing? There we go. Alright, lava slime. Oh, the lava dripped straight through down and just broke one platform that time. Okay, so it seems like... Here's what I think happens. If the lava slime dies on the wooden platform, it drops one piece of lava, immediately burns through it, and the lava all falls through. If the lava slime dies on, for example, a demonite house that's next to a platform, then the lava starts dripping across and drips farther across onto the wooden platforms and breaks more of them before it manages to fall through. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sounds sensible.
Okay, I mean, I'm only going on 2 data points, but I think that's what I've witnessed. So wooden platforms are probably reasonable.
I'm doing some fiddly pinky stuff here, and I need to stop myself and come down actually to something more productive.
Come down for something more productive and exciting. I'm already down to 200 to 400 life. So.
Oh, cool.
And I've got
can
buffs.
be the first to die then.
I've got all the buffs.
I figured out how to win this contest.
I'm going to pay more attention to staying alive now. Before I was just trying to experiment with lava slimes. I still like the music in the background that's here.
Yeah.
But now I'm a little bit more
focused. I haven't
focused
given it a really
on...
good listen, but yeah.
Yeah. Killing him on the platform, yeah, just broke one wooden platform bridge. That's not so bad. I'm being quiet to listen to music. Okay, so here's something I just thought about. If there was a voodoo demon coupled with a lava slime, I got a demon scythe.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess
Nasty
that'll be a
one.
little more common, but still.
Yep.
Oh, wow, 93 life. I should buff.
Yeah, definitely buff. Alright, let's try out the demon scythe. It's not as powerful as the flower of fire, but it penetrates guys, and so now I've got a good penetrating magic weapon. So that's pretty nice. Alright, let's try this thing out. Nice. I should also make sure I reforge all of my best stuff before we go into hard mode.
Oh yeah. Do you ever do the lightning? Oh wait, you don't have lightning boots, so I guess that would make sense. We should get an aglet, get you lightning boots, so you can reforge them and feel like you're not wasting money.
Yeah, that'd be good. I guess that we could just do off camera. I'll go create a couple more worlds until we
Right.
manage to find an aglet. That's. I wish they would have increased the rate of that, because it seems like that's something that everybody wants. And the fact that there's only like an average of 0.3 per world or something. That's.
Is it really that bad? I feel like we've just gotten particularly unlucky with these two worlds.
Could be. I feel like I, in the past, have also gone through many, many worlds trying to find an aglet.
Where is your... Oh, I could know where you were if... Oh, we are in the same party.
Yeah.
You're over
I'm about to
there.
die. Crap! I just hit the H key! Come on! I
things
really
do
thought I
do
hit it before you hit me.
Lots of damage.
Alright. Well, Underworld dangerous. And I died first. My money is still sitting there. It'll be near the end of the bridge. I should talk to the nurse before I head down. That would be a brilliant move. Heal, thank you.
This bridge
And-
has some awfully dangerous stuff on the way to it, so I'm making it a little safer.
Okay. I don't know that we had discussed it on camera, But we were thinking of planting a whole lot of sunflowers down here in the Underworld on the hellbridge because they'll kind of allow us to move faster.
Oh, yeah.
And have fewer other monsters spawning, and so that might be good during the Wall of Flesh fight. But I'll come back and do that after we've got kind of the basics of the bridge built. And we'd also like to find more shadow chests while we're down here, obviously.
I got all worried about jumping in lava, but then I apparently had an obsidian skin potion that someone handed to me.
I see. Oh, I should buff. Thank you. Oh, the hellbat. I didn't even see him actually there.
This is the sort of thing I would have liked to have kept my nightmare pickaxe for, but I already sold it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Alright, I still got 2 gold back. That's good. Right, because it mines some of those things faster. You could always reforge the Reaver Shark. Mine is agile, which isn't the best thing, but it's a little bit faster.
Yeah, it's still not going to be
But
as
yeah,
fast.
it's still not going to be as fast as the Nightmare Pickaxe.
But we'll be on to hard mode pickaxes soonish.
Yeah, actually very soonish. Like, right after we beat the Wall of Flesh, we're going to have enough crates that we'll probably immediately be able to get.
So once this bridge is built, is there
Yes.
anything else productive we could possibly do other than actually fight the thing? I feel like there's basically not other than the aglet hunt for you.
Basically, we already have an underground jungle. We have a house for the truffle. We haven't prepared the dungeon, but the dungeon we don't think is going to be any harder until we defeat Plantera, and so we could prepare the dungeon sometime later in hard mode. We've already done lots of fishing, and so we have lots of fishing crates.
I just got an achievement that I think was for breaking a whole bunch of blocks. That seems silly.
Yeah, I think we talked about in the previous episode how they went a little achievement happy.
Yeah.
What was the name of the achievement?
Bulldozer.
Yes, I believe I got that at some point. Possibly off camera.
I'm being much more thorough than I usually would in taking out additional blocks that could get in the way during the fight.
I see. It's good that you're focusing on that, because I'm just focusing on getting a bridge from here to there for the moment. And I haven't even been looking in all of the little buildings, although if I happen to see a shadow chest, definitely I'll go after it. Alright, you are going to be a dangerous guy. Let's,
Alright, I have to admit this obsidian skin potion was a pretty good idea. The lava slimes dropping lava makes a big difference for it.
Yeah, that is a huge... I like the change, but it's a huge change that really changes the gameplay down here. Alright, I need a block over here, apparently. I don't want to do this. Obsidian brick. Great. Let's go above the lava, please. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, heal.
Have you explored down into any of these buildings for shadow chests?
I have not.
Okay. Oh! Oh, there's one that's way down here. It's like totally buried. It doesn't have a... It doesn't start on the surface.
The building, you mean?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe that means it has something good.
Yeah, there's one over here as well that it's at least completely submerged in the lava.
This
oh boy.
This
Oh, boy.
clock is sitting on the bottom of the world. The building extends all the way to the bottom of the world. There's another one that starts at the bottom of the world.
Interesting.
This is weird.
I got a guide voodoo doll.
I got one of those too.
Oh, I got a battle potion. That's...
I imagine we already have some of those.
I'm not sure that we do.
Maybe not. Okay. It's good to have.
Yeah, not sure exactly when we want to use it. I think I was reading somewhere, I put, we have heart statues and star statues, and I put one of each in our little Eye of Cthulhu arena that's just to the right of our town. But I think I was reading that they changed the way that those work, and so it used to be that you could like hook them up in 6 different places and get them to drop 6 things at a time, and I think they don't do that anymore. Which I think is kind of a good change, because if you happen to get lucky and get a bunch of those statues, like, you could do kind of ridiculous kind of things with that.
I don't suppose they increased the spawn rate to match. I guess we'll find out when we try and hook him up.
I mean, they're hooked up right now to a 5-second timer, and it's still the case that they have like 10-second cooldowns. I got another nasty demon scythe. So yeah, definitely the expert mode drop rate. Helps get rare loots down here. And yeah, I hope it's the case that the voodoo demons, like even in non-expert mode, are more frequent. Because they were kind of obnoxiously infrequent, as I recall before. And I think we were deciding, we talked about the fact that when we used to speedrun, it would be the case that we thought we needed about a quarter of the world's length of a small world in order to have enough room for a bridge for fighting the wall of flesh. We're in a medium world now, but we're also in expert mode, and so we expect that he might move faster or things might be more difficult. And so we were thinking maybe a third of the length of the world in medium, which would be like, I don't know, more than twice as long compared to how we usually do it, might be an appropriate length. Because we don't know what to expect out of this guy, other than him possibly moving faster if we didn't have any good speculations.
Yep. I kind of figure we'll just build something and eyeball it and see if it seems long enough.
And then be surprised and die horribly. Taboo Demon Scythe. Alright, that one costs more mana to use, and so I think that one's not as good.
Yeah, these lava slimes tend to only cut one hole through the wooden platform, so they're not quite a problem.
Right. The music down here, like the music during the goblin invasion, is a little bit on the quiet side, I think. Which I don't mind, but...
It does a good job of being video game background music rather than something you'd listen to on its own.
Right, and yeah, I guess, I mean, I guess the goblins are kind of like a boss battle. Like, the boss battle music, like, I expect to be a bit, I don't know, more foreground kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this is good background kind of music. Alright, I need to heal. I cannot heal for another 3 seconds. And then I need to very carefully... Okay, so voodoo demons can fly above and below platforms. So that's another danger in using platforms, is that it's a little bit more challenging to make sure I'm not going to accidentally spawn the wall of flesh right here.
Oh, I see.
I might just die.
That's one option.
Alright, I have 10 life, but I managed to kill him. Can I not die to the spat before I go pick up the guide voodoo doll? Maybe? Nice! Alright. How about we put out a campfire?
Did we ever figure out if we want any more healthstone? I've mined like a few little bits of it, but haven't been paying much attention.
Right, and yeah, we talked about the fact that we both have reaver sharks, and I think we have enough fishing chests that I'll be able to get good armor just out of the chests. And so I don't think we actually need the hellstone for anything. You've already got the imp staff, you've already got the knight's edge.
And everything else I want to make out of it.
And yeah, it's kind of mostly melee kind of stuff or whatever, and since I'm not playing a melee character, it's not really stuff that I need, so... Oh, some of my buffs ran out, I see. Let's rebuff. Oh, I picked up an invisibility potion apparently at some point. I do not like that, so let's turn that back off. Oh no, I'm using the battle potion.
Oh, have fun with that. Or you can cancel it.
Yeah, I will cancel it. Increased enemy spawn rate is not something I... Oh, something! Hasty depth meter. We already have a depth meter, don't we?
Yep.
Alright. I didn't recognize it, and I saw it, and fortunately I just took the obsidian skin potion, because I jumped in the lava after it to make sure I got it.
Well, at least you had some excitement.
I certainly did.
I'm tearing down bits of these buildings that you've built through. Also going down into them to see if I find any shadow chests. I have not yet.
I see. Alright, there's another voodoo demon who's inside a place over here. So let's get another guide voodoo doll. Yeah, assuming... We'll have to decide, like, typically, you know, we would beat... oh, do I have my... I think I have my slime thingy on. I do, instead of my band of regeneration.
Oh! Wonder how long
I
that's
just
been.
realized the lava slimes were not hurting me. And the reason was they were friendly to me. Yeah, I keep that slime charm on me because whenever I go fishing or whatever, it's super handy.
Oh, I see.
What was I starting to say? It's so hard to keep a thought when things happen on the screen.
I know. I wish I had that extendo grip right now. Mining these blocks is annoying without it. I guess I could go get it, but I don't want to.
So do you know, I got that high test fishing line. It said the fishing line like never breaks. Does that mean that when you reel it in, you always catch something? Or do you know what that actually means? Okay.
As long as it's bobbing.
Got it.
At least that's what I've heard. I've never had one before.
Right. I don't know why I'm asking you, fishing expert.
Yeah, I knew the answer.
You did. Guess that's a good reason. I'm surprised. I want to take a look at the mini-map really quick and just see. Yeah. Alright, I think we were talking about the fact that we think the houses only spawn on the middle third of the map. And I feel like I'm almost a third the way across. I'm still finding houses, but I'm wondering when I'll get far enough.
Oh, I have almost caught up to you.
Yeah.
I almost said catched up to you.
I heard you breaking a bunch of stuff behind me a moment ago. I should have not mentioned the battle potion and then like had you catch up to me.
Yeah.
That would have been maybe fun for one of us for a short period of time until we both died, and we'd be sad. But you would not be the wiser for like 2 weeks until this video airs.
Oh, man.
We have been recording ahead, as you might imagine, to avoid spoilers and also just to make sure we can keep our recording schedules up, because it's a tough thing to do.
And because we want to play.
Yeah, that especially at the beginning. Like, just so excited to play. It's like, I want to record more.
Yep. I've been having a lot of problems carving out time to record stuff. I've just been ridiculously busy these days, so that's what presumably that's one of the reasons Brian spent so much time fishing and doing stuff like that.
Yeah, building stuff off camera and that. Alright, possibly I'm gonna just start exploring to the right now. Oh no, there's another house over here. I was gonna say possibly I've gotten far enough. But there's no more of these. Do you know, do these structures, like, do they have official names?
If they do, I don't know them.
Okay. I'm calling them houses, but... These crazy structures that sometimes have shadow chests and pots and whatever that... Hellstone Forge, is that what it's called?
Hellforge?
Hellforge. I'm going through, actually, a lot of wood, which is fine, because wood is renewable and it's easy to get.
I can give you some if you're low, and we have some in the chest.
Yeah, but yeah, I was going to say, but I've... While I was doing other things with building... Oh! Did your, I guess...
I was on fire.
Oh yeah, mine has run out as well. I should be wary of that.
Did I drop a gold tombstone? Or does that just look funny because it's under the text? It looks different.
I'm going to go back to the left and take a look.
I just saw a hellbat steal my money, so yes, if you can get my money, that's...
I see him actually here. Yep, 10 gold. Wow.
Good. Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay,
you did drop a gold tombstone or something.
The, oh, I want to see it before
Golden
I pick it up.
I mean, it's in my inventory, so we can put it back down. I wonder if that's because of how much gold you dropped? That sounds plausible, right? We should maybe,
I feel like I probably died with more money on me.
I would be interested in, like, getting a platinum coin and dying right next to the house, like, just to, like, test that out.
But hellbats have a carrying capacity of 10 gold, we just learned, right?
Yes, at least, because it was 10 gold and some change. Alright, let me go ahead and take another iron skin and regen at least. So yeah, we had various different speculations about kind of carrying capacity of various mobs.
Aha! Oh! It is raining. It is morning. Oh.
I just dropped 21 gold.
Okay, I will go get it in a moment. Dye Trader is selling the dyes that I didn't know when he sold. So I got some black dye and negative dye.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Very end of the bridge. I haven't seen any monsters pick it up. I guess I'll go back down there with you
Sure.
so that we have...
I'm gonna hit the thingies before I go there.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. And we'll hit this as well. And I'll buff when I get down there. Oh, and then, yeah, I'll show you the golden tomb. Oh, here, I can do this.
All right.
Aha!
Fancy.
It is quite fancy.
It might just be a rare one. Somehow I don't feel like it has to do with the amount of money, because I'm sure I've died with that much money on me before.
I really think that that's going to be it, but we'll find out. Do I not have my... That's the thing I lost. Oh, I stacked my Cthulhu. Since we fought I have Cthulhu again, we had extra Cthulhu shields, and I must have quick stacked it, and that's the accessory.
Oh,
that
you
I'm
didn't have it
missing.
equipped? I see.
Oh my gosh, I don't have my obsidian... Oh, I'm wearing my fishing gear.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
That's not a smart way to stay alive.
That's a downside of putting armor in your social slot. I've stopped doing it specifically because of that.
And yeah, the time that I died to the Mushi ladybug off camera, like I think it might have been wearing my fishing gear then too.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that I've been doing so much fishing, I guess I'm mostly done with it now, and so I could probably put it away. But yeah. Oh, buff, hello. Heal. Really want to get this gold back. I'm greedy. I didn't realize how much I was using that shield until I'm now missing it. Okay, I got the gold back. Money trough. If you want some gold later, let me know, because I have like at least 10 of yours.
This bone serpent seems weirdly short. Yeah, why is this short?
You once said that you saw like just like the head of a tomb crawler on my video.
Yeah,
and so I
no,
wonder
it was
if
on my
there's-
video. I got it.
Okay.
I caught it on camera. Oh no, that was your video. That's right.
So-
you had just the head of a giant worm coming up. That's happened to me a lot, though not in 1.3 yet.
I see. And so I wonder if possible if the bone serpent looked shorter to you. I wonder if it was another example of that bug manifesting somehow.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just-
could well have been.
Yeah, speculating again, but... Okay, there is a guide voodoo doll here, but I do not have a lot of land to kill this guy out of. But I'm gonna try anyway. That's what I do. Oh yeah. Expert mode is for experts like me. Guide voodoo doll. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm pretty proud of myself there. In case you couldn't tell.
Yep.
Those are wooden platforms, great. So, did you find any more shadow chests?
I have not found a single shadow chest ever.
Wow, so we've only found 2, with the Flower of Fire and the Sun Fury.
They've always been pretty rare. Those might be the only 2 in this world.
Oh, really? I guess I've never been big on, like, trying to get the shadow chest loot. But I did not realize that they were that rare.
I guess I'm not sure if I've ever exhaustively looted a world to know exactly how many spawn.
Right.
I don't know if they have any guaranteed drops, like the... I assume like in the dungeon the Cobalt Shield is a guaranteed thing you will always get in a world, at least one, but I don't know that for sure.
Right.
Oh, I was so confused why I was not getting damaged by that demon, but that demon was you.
The demon in the fisherman's outfit.
Yep.
Alright, I think this time we actually have reached... Like, it's become, like, completely devoid of anything over here. This is kind of weirdly
really
open, actually. I'm
awkward
gonna keep
transition here.
exploring. I should go down. I can use my grappling hook. Okay, there is a little bit of land down here.
There's a minecart track here. I'm gonna ride it.
Oh, neat.
Oops. If I can.
Like, back up in the caves, like, above or something?
Yeah, I went just above to...
Neat.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I didn't think about that as, like, a side effect of the minecart tracks as being another way, like, come down here, and then you could find them as other big sections of cave to explore.
Ooh, what kind of
Oh,
thing
there is
is
another building over
that?
here. Wow. Oh, there's shadow chest, shadow chest.
Oh, sweet.
I found it.
There is glowing moss over here.
Glowing moss.
This is super cool. Yeah, if you get a chance, come my way.
Alright, let me grab the shadow chest first, and then I'll come your way. Because this might be a dark lance that you might like.
Ooh, yes, I would like that a lot.
Alright, shadow key, it's here. It's something new.
Oh.
I think it might be a yo-yo, actually. No, Hellwing Bow.
Oh, that's for you then.
is for me. It's only 25 range damage, 6% crit, very fast speed. Wooden
Yeah, it
arrows
is, like,
turn into
super
flame
fast.
bats.
Oh!
Wow,
It's
that's
a goofy weapon. I see.
interesting. All right, let me put away a bunch of stuff in here. So I can loot all of this.
I find myself caving because this cave looked too interesting.
All right,
but yeah,
I'm
I still want to
gonna-
show you the
Yeah,
thing.
I'm headed back your way now. Did you go to the right or the left, or do you know exactly where you went up?
Related to where you are? Well, I guess just look at your.
Oh,
your
I see the mine
thingy.
chart. I see the mine. Yeah. I mean,
I went
looking at
left on the minecart track.
the- Gotcha. Okay, great.
Yeah, if you go all the way to the left edge of it, you should run into the glowy moss. It might be a little farther left than that.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna stop caving so I don't spend the whole time here.
Oh,
I tried breaking it. It is just moss, but
Whoa.
it's fancy and glowing.
that's pretty cool. How much did you break?
Just one.
Okay, I'm gonna break a few more just in case, like, somehow it drops seeds. I seriously doubt it, but yeah. It looks really cool, though.
Yeah. I wonder if that's just like a lava layer or lower than lava layer thing that happens.
I'm gonna try riding the minecart the other way then.
Okay.
So you're kind of up in that cave exploring.
We should be wrapping this up soonish.
I see.
We got the Wall of Flesh bridge kind of
Oh,
built.
whoop, whoop. It went under. Okay, minecarts can go into the lava.
Oh, cool.
FYI.
Well,
That's
not,
yeah,
not that cool.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say
it's
cool
something.
was I have a lava charm on, and so I was still okay. I found
so you found a second lava charm.
There's a
Cool.
wooden house down here, and so apparently down at the lava layer, like there's no themed housing or whatever, and so it's just a
Yeah, I
normal
got some.
wooden house.
Got one of those too.
Okay. And in here, there is another band of regeneration. And oh, there's a life force potion, I think. Yeah, that's a pretty good potion to have,
Ooh,
actually.
nice.
Until we get to hard mode, we wouldn't be able to make those on our own, I don't think. So that was pretty cool. And some other furniture and things that I'm storing away.
All right, let me walk the rest of the length of your bridge and see how it... Oh, I didn't pick those up. Inventory.
I hear ya. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I want to try out this new bow before we go, and it requires wooden arrows, and so...
I have a few.
I was just gonna, like, teleport back up to the
Okay,
surface or
that's fine.
whatever. But, yeah, I think it'll be easier to try out there without accidentally killing myself.
Yep.
So I'm gonna teleport back home. And yeah, I guess off camera maybe we could build some more of the Wall of Flesh bridge and put down some campfires and some sunflowers up there.
We might have enough bridge now, but I don't know. I'll follow
Yeah, I
you
think
home.
we're probably getting close. Alright, I have tons of wooden arrows, and so I'll go ahead and get them in my inventory. And get this crazy bow
A quick stack.
on the bar.
Right,
I'm gonna go
let's see.
somewhere to the left to try to find somebody to shoot it at too.
Can't waste that ammo.
Here's a goldfish. Alright.
I
Yeah, you went
lost
past
you.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Get your imps out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, they'll kill everything. Alright, here's a goldfish again. Let me... Oh, wow. That looks cool.
Oh.
It's not
Looks like it's a
particularly
little hard to
accurate.
aim. It's not making any noise for me. Does it make noise for you?
It does make the normal bow noise for me.
Okay.
There's an earthworm that I want. Let's see. How much damage was it doing?
Let's see. Umbrella slime's there, or green slime.
Yes, it's very not accurate. But it's very fast.
Oh,
Can I
so it
hold the...
doesn't go
Oh,
very-
I can hold the button. It's
Oh,
a
now
hold
it
to
makes
attack.
noise.
Oh, that actually
pretty
could be a
cool.
lot of DPS. Do you have the DPS meter?
No.
Okay,
We
that's
haven't-
one of the
haven't
things.
managed to buy one of those yet.
Okay, that's one of the things we want to get. And then I think, is there like a target dummy that you can like fire against?
Yep.
All right.
We should have one of those, so
We should,
you
yeah, we should make
don't
that.
have to go and do that anymore.
And yeah, I'd be curious about the DPS of this thing then. All right, well, that was the fact that it's not very accurate. I guess it would still aim at the Wall of Flesh pretty good since he's a very big target. But
Whoa. Look at me.
oh, is that your black die?
Yeah.
Wow, it's like
That's-
super black.
Uh-huh.
That's like scary. You should have like an invisibility potion.
There you go.
And then make yourself invisible. Wow, that is.
Yeah, this is the,
You're
the
like,
shadow
oh, I'm
die.
gonna have nightmares now. It's pixel art, but it's still nightmarishly good.
me try the negative die. That's probably it. Yep. Okay, that's what I figured.
Oh, that's pretty cool too. I can imagine.
That's silly. I like a shadow die better.
I don't know. The negative die, I can imagine with the right armor set that might look really good.
Yeah, it could be. All right. Well, we got a wall of flesh bridge partially built.
Yep. And so maybe next
That looks
episode
like-
we'll actually fight him?
Looking at the map, I'm going to say that would definitely be way more than enough space for non-expert mode wall of flesh, the way it used to work. So, oops, I just pressed my B key. So I think we should just try it without building anymore.
I think that sounds reasonable. My guess is... Oh, you can stand on chests. Or the crates.
The crate, yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, I drank this Titan potion because apparently you can press the B key when you're looking at your map, and it's right next to M. So
I see. My map
by
key is
accident.
escape. But
Oh.
that's because I think that's what I have it mapped to and don't starve, and I
my
cannot...
escape key is not bound to anything.
I
Weird.
see.
Okay, well,
Yeah. All right, we're babbling again. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
all right. See you for Wall of Flesh next time.
Woohoo!